Welcome, my viewers. I am Dr.N.Sukumaran, continuing with the episode The Health is Your Birthright. I am happy to note the encouraging response from my viewers, the support from different quarters and corners, and this time the topic, that is migraine, is based on various requests from different people. Thank you. Now let us see what is migraine. At least once or twice in life, all of us would have experienced headache. And headache will come and it goes, and without creating much nonsense and nuisance. But in the case of migraine, it is not that case. The severity, the continuity, the nauseatic condition, the debilitating situation, and perhaps it might continue right from 2 hours to 2 days, even sometimes more. It's all based on the stimuli or basic factors. What are the stimuli and basic factors? Stimuli are external as well as internal. External in the sense, you would have heard people complaining, oh, what a heat, it is terrific, I am getting headache. They will come at home, close the eyes and start suffering. That is due to heat. It might be due to winter colds, means the chills. The sound, many people cannot bear the sound, and the light. They want to sleep in a dark room. Yes, that is very advisable. Comes the weather, I have told you earlier, all precautions you can take against the weather, all precautions you can take against the light and sound. And when it comes to medicines, the weather-related medicines are again natamor, glonine and belladonna. The sound-related is related to gelsemium or nux vomica. The light-related is managed by glonine or belladonna. Internal factors include sluggish liver, optical nerve debility, oxygen availability getting reduced, acidity, and various similar disturbances associated with the ear, the eyes, and the head as a whole. For example, number of people will get the disturbance due to high blood pressure. High blood pressure per se should not create a migraine, but that if that high blood pressure itself is the result of stress, yes, it will project. In other words, all these factors are closely associated with the stress. Unless we manage our stress effectively and efficiently, one cannot expect to come out of it. Let it be hereditary or by habit or environmental, this how to de-stress is the key to manage the migraine. And de-stress, in one of my earlier episodes, I have told the importance of hormones. Serotonin and dopamine, they are the most important hormones which give you happiness, pleasure and feeling good. Similarly, if cortisol and adrenaline comes into picture, then yes, you don't have any escape from migraine. So, de-stressing, that is very important. We should have some pleasant characters, outlook, feeling of cooperation, feeling of extending the help and taking the things later. Okay. It should not be poisonous. Poisonous in the sense, what are the things which can create the stimuli include a sort of enmity feeling, jealousy, anger, upset, sleeplessness, and sometimes thirstiness, and you don't have proper appetite. All these things can lead to migraine. And we must learn to live with the condition available to us. We cannot change the situations. You cannot change the mood of your boss. You can perhaps make a bit of happiness in the home. Don't be a miser. You will not suffer and all others will enjoy. Creativity in mind, in imagination, in deeds, in talk, everywhere. That is positivity. Be positive. That's a key word. Come out of the stress. It supports the keyword. To come out of the stress, find out the means that is within you. We cannot go and gulp number of tablets or medicines to come out of it. It is a daily affair. We cannot take medicines like food. Then the acidity. After eating certain things, terrific acidity, so overbelching, ultimately resulting into the headache, severe form of headache. Yes, there is Robinia mother tincture, 5 drops twice a day will be an answer. And for certain people it may not be an answer, they can consult your nearest homeopath. You decide which are the things which trigger your episodes. Okay, select and avoid those items which creates problem for you. And perhaps your doctor will not be able to identify the items from which you are getting these episodes. Now coming to liver. Liver takes all the brunt of what you are devouring. It can perhaps take all normal things, natural things, daily food items, but many people find it difficult to digest many things. For example, you can take onion, you can take garlic, you can take ginger in its natural form. You convert into synthetic form in capsules or globules, and then the poor liver will find it difficult. It will show up in many ways. The first one is nausea, persistent nausea. And you continue to disturb the poor liver by eating undigestible things like deep fried items or such items which will not be easily assimilated, accepted and managed by the liver. You identify which are they. It might be some sour fruits, it might be very heavy meals, it might be something unusual to your region, it might be certain ready to eat items brought from outside. So for everyone it is different things, but it is there. The moment the nausea is there, moment the vomiting sensation is there, and if the vomiting is relieving the situation, yes, your digestive system is involved, your liver is involved. So what can we do? For nausea, we are having ipecac. For vomiting, we are having iris V. Number of medicines are there as preventive as well as curative. But you must know which caused the trigger. Sometimes it might be due to exposure continuously to instruments like computer, mobile phones, and similar items which needs the vision employment, more vision than normally needed. Limit the stress to your eyes. It is having certain amount of capacity. Please don't extend beyond that. The more prominent field today's employment is IT sector. The people working in IT sector, their contribution to the national economy is very good, but they themselves are suffering a lot. Among many sufferings, one is the vision. Please, people, you please take break 1 minute, 2 minutes. You design a pattern whereby the vision is not constantly under pressure, and that stress leads to headaches. For countering the vision related stress and migraine, you can rely on gelsemium or ruta G. Similarly, certain blocks which can create disturbances leading to migraine. Among them, the most prominent one is the sinusitis. You can find out whether it is sinusitis or something else by locating the place where you are experiencing the pain. In sinusitis, it is always the eyebrows and above extending. And whereas in the vision, earlier I told, that is confined to your eyeballs. You always might have felt to close the eyes. Here, the blocks due to sinusitis will be removed by stick staple. And another one block, which is due to nasal polyp. Easily you cannot come out of nasal polyp, and you don't want to go for a surgery. Then there is a medicine called Tucrium muram viram. Okay, nasal polyp will not allow you to have free inhalation exhalation, which is leading to stress and migraine. To come out of that, this Tucrium muram will help you. The ladies, just before their menstruation, if their menstruation is very scanty, then many of them can expect a headache, a migraine headache with a nauseatic condition, and the anger associated with it. What the hell I am suffering? But once the lady knows that it is a regular affair, but homeopathically we can support you by giving you natramur, chamomilla, or pulsatilla. So for each situation, variety of medicines are there. For each man, different medicine is there. That's the fact of the homeopathy. More than 110 symptoms of headache. That's what a homeopath has to deal with. But it will be safe, it will be sure. Always we need not go to the medicines I told. At home we can do many things. Number one, you can go for a leave, an exertion. Always one cannot be under stress with your work and day-to-day duties, and sometimes you should relax also. This pranayam can be associated with a good sleep. 8 hours sleep is needed by everyone. Yes, these days it is a luxury, but we have to attain it somehow or other. Then some Karelu methods. When too terrific migraine is there, I have seen number of people, it is not as a cure, but a relief material. In the jalebi, pour hot milk and have it. Within 5 minutes, number of people used to get good relief. Another method is before going to bed, put 2 drops of heated and cold cow ghee in both the nostrils. Make it a habit for some days and you might be free from migraine. Another native Vaidya method indicates to take the skin or the root of the moringa. The root should be run towards north side, clean it, make a pulp of it and put just 2 drops in the opposite side of the nose. In other words, if it is left-sided headache, in your right nostril, and if it is right-side headache, in the left nostril, instill it. It will be a bit painful, but migraine will go. Then you can apply chandan over the forehead. You can put a cold pack in your head. You can just pat your nape gently number of times downwards. These are all very simple methods which you can observe at home. And always mind it, you should have a healthy hemoglobin level to prevent and onset of this kind of attacks. Just include such food items which can increase your hemoglobin naturally. Gentlemen, I have explained in a nutshell what are the best options available to us to ward off this disturbance, that is migraine. The next episode will be on liver. Let's see what can be done effectively to prevent disturbance to liver. We shall definitely meet again. Till then, thank you for your kind cooperation. Sukumaran here.